should cooperate with whatever you got planned. Let's get into this because in the short term, we're going to be looking at the very small potential of seeing a couple little sleet pellets trying to get going out of these clouds. Hill country. I'm not expecting it to amount to really anything. In fact, radar is having a hard time even seeing this. This looks way more impressive on radar than it probably does in person. I'm not even convinced this is actually reaching the ground, but it is a 10% chance or less. Nothing that I'm worked up about. I think if anything, you find a little sleet pellet on your windshield, the wipers take it away and we'll be done. Temperatures area wide in the 30s. This is the bigger deal because 99% of us are dry this morning, but 100% of us are cold. I mean, these temperatures in the 20s and 30s being held down by these winds at about 15 to 25 miles per hour. These are your wind gusts, brings the wind chills into the 20s as we start the day. Warmest coat you can find. That's going to be the key here to get through today because we really don't have much of a recovery to look forward to. 30s to start, 40s to finish, more clouds and sun. I mean, it's going to be a pretty chilly day. That being said, putting this into motion, you're going to find a lot of clouds from start to finish this evening. I think there's going to be another kind of surge in this cloud cover that sets us up for an overcast sky tomorrow morning. And then potentially about a 10% chance of a few spots of sprinkles tomorrow afternoon and evening. This mainly looks to be for areas east of I-35. And temperatures will be in the 50s, so that we know will fall as rain if it falls at all. 10%, nothing I would rearrange plans over, but do know that will be with this Friday and Saturday. So your Valentine's Day forecast. I'm expecting temperatures to be in those lower 50s in the afternoon. We've got more clouds than sun and just a slim rain chance at 10%. Again, that's going to be for areas east of 35. Looking at the weekend, if you can hold off on plans until Saturday, I think you're going to be a little bit happier, especially if those plans include being outside, because temperatures will be warmer in the 70s. Now, there will be a cold front that comes in Saturday evening. Look at your Sunday temperature. We do this all over again. What we just had, there's going to be a much cooler day on Sunday with highs in the 50s, but the exception will be more sunshine. So maybe a 10% chance or less of seeing a little bit of precipitation today. Nothing that excites me. I am going to go with the 10%, a full 10% tomorrow and Saturday. I'm more convinced that with a cold front coming in next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll start to see a little bit more to work with. So your 7-day shows 40s today, 30s tonight. 50s tomorrow with that 10%, 40s at night. Saturday, warmest day of the next 7. This cold front knocks our overnight lows back down to the 30s. So my marathoners on Sunday morning, if you're going to be here in Austin, buckle up. It's going to be cold out there if you're running. Temperatures do steadily climb back to the 60s Tuesday. Another strong cold front moves in. 40s Wednesday afternoon. Because that low is so cold Wednesday morning, we'll have to watch that 20%. That could be a mix. Right now, we'll go with cold rain, but we'll let you know as we get closer and fine-tune that forecast for you. Tommy?